Let us start exercise 6.1. In question number 1, we have to find the HCF of the given expressions. Now first expression is 39x7 y3z. 39x7 y3z. Now 39 can be factorized like this, 13 times 39. So it can be written as 3 multiplied by 13 x power 7 y power 3 z. And 91 x5 y6 z7 can be factorized as 91 can be factorized as 7 multiplied by 13 x power 5 y power 6 z power 7. Now we have defined HCF as the common factor of highest power. Here 3 multiplied by 13 and 7 multiplied by 13. 13 is the common factor. So HCF will be equal to 13. Now common factor between x power 7 and x power 5 is 5, x power 5 obviously, because x power 5 is contained in both the terms, x power 7 and x power 5. It means that the common factor of highest power between x power 7 and x power 5 is x power 5. Similarly, the common factor of highest power between y power 3 and y power 6 is y power 3, because both these terms will contain y power 3. Similarly, the common factor of highest power between z and z power 7 will be z. So in short, if we have to find HCF between two algebraic terms, then we take the smaller power of the variable from the two given terms, as x power 7 and x power 5, in between these two terms, x power 5 is the term with smaller power, therefore it will be taken as common term of highest power. This will be the HCF. In second part of question number 1, we have to find the HCF of three given expressions. First expression is 102xy square z. Second expression is 85x square yz. And third expression is 187xyz cube. Now factorization of 102xy square z. To factorize 102, we can write it as factorization of 102 will be done like this. It will be 3 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 17 x y square z. Now 85 x square yz. Factorization of 85 will be 5 multiplied by 17 x square yz. Now third expression is 187 x y z cube. Factorization of 187 will be done like this. It can be divided by 11, and 11 17 times 187. So we will write it as 11 multiplied by 17 x y z cube. Now common factor is 17, therefore HCF will be equal to 17, and common term among these three numbers x, x square, x is obviously x, because lowest power of the variable will be taken, that is x. Now among y square, y and y, the common factor will be y, and from z and z cube, common factor will be z. So HCF will be 17xyz. Now coming to question number 2 of exercise 6.1, we have to factorize the expressions or polynomials in one variable with the help of factorization. To factorize these polynomials, we'll have to recall the formulas which we have studied in chapter number 5. To factorize an expression of the form a square minus b square, where there is minus sign between two squares, we use the formula a square minus b square is equal to a minus b into a plus b. Then a cube minus b cube can be factorized as a minus b into a square plus ab plus b square. Similarly, a cube plus b cube will be equal to a plus b into a square minus ab plus b square. Now in first part of question number 2, we have to factorize x square plus 5x plus 6 and x square minus 4x minus 12 by factorization. These are quadratic expressions. To factorize quadratic expression, we use the method of midterm breaking. First we write first expression x square plus 5x plus 6. To break the middle term, we will have to multiply first and last term. The answer is 6x square. Now we will have to find those two factors of 6 whose sum is equal to 5. Obviously these two factors are 3 and 2. So we will write x square plus 3x plus 2x plus 6. Now we will divide the whole expression into two groups, each containing two terms. From the first two terms, we see that x is common. So taking x as common, we'll have x into x plus 3. And this sign is written as it is, and it is taken out common, and 2 will be common from the last two terms, and it will be x plus 3. Now we have obtained two terms, each containing x plus 3. So x plus 3 is the common factor. As a result, we will have x plus 2. Now to factorize second expression, again we will use the same procedure, x square minus 4x minus 12. Now product of first and last term is negative 12x square. It means that we have to find those two factors of 12 whose difference is negative 4. So obviously these two factors are minus 6 and plus 2. So it will be x square minus 6x plus 2x minus 12. We know that to break the middle term, first and last terms are written as it is, and for middle term we use the factors. Now from the first two terms we see that x is common. As a result, we will have x minus 6 inside the bracket. Here plus 2 will be common, and inside the bracket we will have x minus 6. Now x minus 6 will be common, and we will have inside the bracket x plus 2. Now name this expression as 1 and this expression as 2. From 1 and 2, HCF of the given polynomials is the common factors. We see that x plus 2 is the common factor between the factorization of the two given polynomials. So HCF is x plus 2, which is the common factor in both the polynomials. So in second part of question number 2, we have three polynomials whose HCF is required. Now first polynomial is x cube minus 27. We can see that here the second formula can be applied because the two terms are cube. Now x cube and 27 is cube of 3. It means that we will apply this formula a cube minus b cube. For a we have x, and for b we have the number 3. So x and 3 will replace a and b in that formula. We will have x minus 3 into x square plus 3x plus 3 square, which will be equal to x minus 3 into x square plus 3x plus 9. And as a reference, we will have to write this formula in front of this expression. Now second expression is x square plus 6x minus 27. This is a quadratic expression, and to factorize this expression we will use the method of breaking the middle term. Now to break the middle term, we multiply first and last terms. Product is 27 minus 27x square. It means that we will have to find those two factors of 27 whose difference is 6. These two numbers are 9 plus 9 and negative 3. So we will proceed as x square plus 9x minus 3x minus 27. From the first two terms, x is common, and as a result we will have x plus 9 inside the bracket, and here from these two terms negative 3 is common. As a result we will have x plus 9 inside the bracket. Now x plus 9 is common, and remaining expression will be x minus 3. This will be the factorization of second polynomial. Now third expression is 2x square minus 18. To factorize such an expression, we will take out common. Common factor is 2. 2 is common, and inside the bracket we will have x square minus 9. Here we can check that first formula here can be applied because these two terms are perfect square. 2 into x square minus 3 square, and this will be 2 into x minus 3 x plus 3. Now we will have to find HCF of these three polynomials. For this we will find common factor among these three polynomials, which will be equal to x minus 3. So HCF will be equal to x minus 3. In fifth part of question number 2, we have to find the HCF of 36 into 3x4 plus 5x cube minus 2x square, and 54 into 27x4 minus x. To factorize first expression, we will write it first. 36 into 3x4 plus 5x cube minus 22x square. Now 36 can be factorized using prime factorization. We will have 2 times 18 will be 36, then 2 times 9, then 3 times 3. So it will be equal to 2 square multiplied by 3 square. We will write it as 2 square multiplied by 3 square, and inside the bracket we can see that x square is the common factor, so x square will be taken out. As a result, inside the bracket we will have 3x square, because if we take out x square common from x4, the remaining term will be 3x square. Similarly, from 5x cube, when x square will be taken out common, we will have 5x. and from here minus 2 will be the remaining number. Now 2 square multiplied by 3 square multiplied by x square, and to factorize this expression we'll have to break the middle term. For this we'll multiply first and last term. Answer is negative 6x square. It means that we will have to find those two factors of 6 whose difference is 5, and obviously these two factors are plus 6 and negative 1. We will write it as 3x square plus 6x and minus x minus 2. 2 square multiplied by 3 square multiplied by x square, and from the first two terms we have 3x common, and inside the bracket the remaining expression will be x plus 2. From here negative 1 is common, and inside the bracket we'll have x plus 2. Now 2 square multiplied by 3 square multiplied by x square and 3x minus 1 multiplied by x plus 2, because x plus 2 is the common factor and remaining expression will be 3x minus 1. This will be the factorization of first polynomial. Now coming to second polynomial, first we will write the given polynomial as it is: 54 into 27x4 minus x. Now we will make prime factorization of 54 similarly as we have done in case of 36. It will be 2 27 times, 3 9 times, 3 3s are 9 and 3 1s are 3. So prime factorization of 54 will be 2 multiplied by cube of 3. It will be equal to 2 multiplied by 3 cube, and from here we can take x as common, and inside the bracket we will have 27x cube minus 1. Now 2 multiplied by 3 power 3 multiplied by x, and we can see that these are perfect cubes. 27x cube is the cube of 3x, and 1 is the cube of 1. So here we will make use of second formula: 2 multiplied by 3 power 3 multiplied by x, and to factorize this expression we will write 3x minus 1 into 3x whole square plus product of these two numbers, that is equal to 3x plus 1. Now this will be equal to 2 multiplied by 3 power 3 multiplied by x multiplied by 3x minus 1 into 9x square plus 3x plus 1. So HCF, to find HCF we'll have to find the common factors. Now to find HCF we will find out the common factor. From 2 square and 2 is the common factor, and from 3 square and 3 cube 3 square is the common factor, and from x square and x is the common factor, and remaining common factor is 3x minus 1. We will simplify this expression. 2 multiplied by 3 square will be 2 multiplied by 9, which is equal to 18. X will be written as it is, and we'll have 3x minus 1. So HCF will be equal to 18x multiplied by 3x minus 1. Students, I have left the remaining parts, that is part number 3 and 4, that will be taken as your homework.